one of the questions that I get asked a lot by my students at university when we start getting into courses like Illustrator, and they'll ask this question: how do I make multiple pages? I want page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the answer to that question is so easy. You can't. Adobe Illustrator is an illustrative program. If you want pages, use my absolute favorite program on the entire planet for layout, and that's InDesign. Adobe InDesign is absolutely amazing what it can do. And it does pages, books, ebooks, newsletters, whatever. This program was born and raised to be an illustrative program. That's kind of what I did before computers. I just now do it on a computer. I had an artboard in front of me. I had pencils, color pencils. I had my aspirin bottle and water because I'd get a headache a lot staring at what I was doing. Illustration. This is not a page program. It's an artboard program, but you can do something that I really do like, and I use a lot: multiple artboards. So let's go to the word File and go down to New. Now in here what we're going to do, well actually let's do this first. Let's give it a name. Let's call it Stationery. We're going to change the profile to Print. This is going to be a single document that contains three things that work together. It's going to be a 8.5 by 11, we're measuring inches, 8.5 by 11 page that I can type in a letter. It's going to have the envelope so I can print, and it's going to have, say, I don't know, a business card so I can stick that in there too. So that would be three separate artboards. 1, 2, 3. Now I like my artboard just kind of going left to right, so I'm going to leave this alone. Spacing is 20 points. That's fine. We're on letter. Let's change the point size here from, well, anyway, from points to inches. Let's go to US inches. And we're going to leave everything else alone. Click OK. Now watch what happens. We got three artboards. 1, 2, 3. The first one is going to be our 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper that we can type a letter on. The second one will be our envelope. And the third one will be our business card. Okay? Let's start, because you have to access them by using this tool right here. That is the Artboard tool. Now if we come here, let's select this one first. Let's come up here and change that to letterhead. Okay, this one is fine in terms of its size. It's 8.5 by 11. We can leave that alone. Let's go to this one. Now that's going to be, well, let's make this one the envelope. And so we'll come up here and we'll change that to envelope. Now an envelope measured in inches, a standard envelope, business envelope, would be 8.625 inches by 3.625, and that's right over here. So we'll select that and type in 8.625. You can press the Tab key to get to the next field and type in 3.625. And there you go. Now we can move it if you want to place it someplace else. And the third one down here is our business card. Now notice, if you do want to get rid of one of these, you can click the little X right up here. If you want to draw another one, you can come over here and draw another one right here. Let's change this one. Now a standard business card is, let me come over here, 3.5 in inches, tab, by 2. Now while I'm moving this, let me please just say one thing. I do a lot of marketing work. Understand something about business cards. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? I've seen them that look like barking dogs, circles, trapezoids, all kinds of things. Understand according to research. Most people will look at them and go, oh, neat, it's a barking dog business card. Isn't that cool? They won't save it because it won't fit into their little trolley or tray that they put all these things in, and it will be tossed. Get creative with what's on the business card, but keep it standard if you want businesses to keep them. Well, there you go. 3 different, well, actually, let's name this one. Let's call that business card. 3 different cards, or 3 different artboards. I could type a letter on here, I can do the envelope here, and I can do the business card here. We will talk about how you'd print this stuff out later. But it's a great way to work in this program. Don't think of them as pages. They are not pages. That's InDesign. They are artboards. Each one can be printed individually, or if you have a printer, believe it or not, if you have a printer that has multiple trays, you can instruct it to print this one out of one tray, this one out of another tray, and that one out of another tray all at once. Now that's not Illustrator, that's just your operating system. But it's a great way to get multiple size documents within one document in Illustrator that relate to each other. I think that's pretty cool.